Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. Last outing for Atlanta, they won that game against the Wizards. And that was a serious blowout. Not too many people can claim that they saw that coming.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
Here are the starters for Montreal. Green is out there with Ilyasova. Then it's Gorgui Dieng, and it's Poole in at the 2 guard.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on a defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that can lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
Greg, if your system overall for these teams, if the schemes don't seem to be working, how much can you really change before you get to the offseason? Or, in particular, before you get to the playoffs?
It's never easy. A system change would come typically with a coaching change. And the reality is you also have to evaluate the roster, and you can't fit that square peg into a round hole. But whatever your system is, it's got to be catered to the personnel you have. You can't go the other way around, and I think that's what separates oftentimes the good coaches from the great ones.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. And another 3 for Montreal.
Well, this gives you some confidence when you drop 3 straight to start the game.
Young passes to Hunter. And here's Young from the arc. It's good from long range. Young's got 5 now.
Yeah, back-to-back threes. Trae Young welcomes this duel because they're usually to his advantage.
And Poole gets it to go.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Young passes to Capella. Bogdanovich dishes to Young. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. He has 7.
Unlike some great perimeter shooters, Trae Young is consistently probing for the best look.
Here's Dinwiddie. And another 3 for Montreal.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Out left to the wing. Hunter, no one around him. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Hunter's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Hunter's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Jang hits it from 3-point range.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Last game for Montreal, they picked up the W against the Magic. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Rab comes in for Gallinari. Tony Snell's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Lou Williams is subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. The pass to Rab. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
And so he makes both from the line. Montreal leading by 3. Rondo kicks to Brooks. There's the triple. And another 3 for Montreal.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Good on the bucket.
Even though he's an elite scoring talent, Young finds ways to involve his teammates.
Out to the right wing. Back to Rondo. Brooks outside. Beyond the arc. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Brooks.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Okongwu. Tries again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
For Atlanta, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And so it's Montreal now, leading by 5. Here's Rondo. And another 3 for Montreal.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Atlanta. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Young from the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball. Young's got 10 points in the game.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And here's Young. 10 points for him. Pass to Okongwu. And that one is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And so it's Montreal with their lead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what you've seen from Montreal, guys, what do you think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
On the court right now for Montreal, Rajon Rondo is out there with Jackson. Then it's Brooks. And it's Roby in at the 5, down low. Roby the pass to Brooks. The 11-footer. Good. He hits the jump shot. 5 points in the game.
Not just a floor spacer. Dillon will take the mid-range jumper if you give it to him.
Pass to Snell. And here is Okongwu. And there's the pass to Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The charisma, the superhuman workload. Trae Young is built for stardom.
And the basket by Jackson.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You know, you gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with the King. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. On its way from Young for 2. Here's Capella. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Capella's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Gallinari, he's checked in for Ian Mahinmi. And that one's good. Brooks.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Down low. Here's Capella. They shoot again. Right wing. Passes it to Gallinari. No good. Not a friendly rim at all. This trip down. Lets it go with a 3. That shot misses. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
And Smitty, if I'm coaching DeAndre Hunter, I'm making him watch nothing but tape of Kawhi Leonard. He has that type of body and can aim to be that kind of player.
Yeah, I totally agree. Both were lauded as mostly defensive players as rookies. Hunter showed he has some shiftiness to his game offensively. I think he has a chance to be on the same level at the end of the day as Kawhi Leonard. No harm in having that as a goal.
Here's Dinwiddie. From outside, off the mark. The Hawks trail by 5. Bogdanovich wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists here tonight. Some nice passing by Montreal here. Brooks for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Brooks has got 8 points in the quarter.
You get the feeling that Brooks will get better and better with this shot. He's obviously working on it.
Young against Dinwiddie. Young's shot is off.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Hunter with the jam.
That's what Trae Young does best defensively. He has quick hands for the steal, and he ignites the break.
Basket counts.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Rab kicks to Williams. Sweet little floater. Williams has got his second basket.
Going teardrop, Lou Williams, pulling out all the moves. He's got them.
Dinwiddie off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. We've got more in store.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, for Montreal, Kenny, what was your impression?
Well, they were lighting it up from 3. That was the difference.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show, the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
They've got Clint Capella. Hunter is out there with Gallinari. And it's Young. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 2-guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
The Hawks have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Free throw good, Bogdanovich. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Atlanta making some changes. Mahinmi's checked in for Capella. Okongwu comes in for Gallinari. And Tony Snell subbed in for Bogdanovich. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Young. The baseline jumper goes down. Young's got 19 points.
He sees the whole floor, and he's making some quick decisions. Trae Young gets what he wants from the mid-range. 3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Young dishes to Hunter. Pass to Okongwu. Now, here is Young. He gets that one.
When Trae Young is feeling it, he can rip up a defense. Quick release and a confident stroke.
Jackson from long range. And no good that time. The Hawks trail by 5. Pushing it up. Here's Hunter. Here's Young. A shot missing. Great D that time from Green. Here's Jackson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Williams, he's checked in for the Hawks. And then for Montreal, Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Green. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Okongwu, the pass to Hunter. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Hunter's got 8 points.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
3-pointer, Snell. It's rebounded by Montreal. 1:32 left to play in the third. And here's Brooks from outside. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Brooks has got the lead up to 9 now for Montreal.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Rondo with the ball. Williams picks him up. Here's Brooks. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Dylan Brooks is a guy who can finish inside or outside for you. A valuable asset on the break.
Atlanta calls timeout. Rebs checked in for the Hawks. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Tony Snell. And Montreal making a change here as well. Ilyasova's checked in. That's tipped. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Hawks with possession here. Rab kicks to Williams. Dishes it to Bogdanovic. Clock at 6. Rebounded by Jackson.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. It's a 14-point game. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Good recognition by Lou. Sees a crack in the defense, has the speed to exploit it.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brissett's shot is good.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Good on the shot. Okongwu's now got 6.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Rondo gets the bucket.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Williams inside the line. Brissett grabs the miss.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Montreal leads by 18. 2K Sport. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court right now for Montreal, Ilyasova out there with Jang. And it's Rajon Rondo. Then it's Green. And it's Poole in at the 2 spot. Bogdanovic, that's for 2. It's good from the top of the key.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Rondo, good.
2 of Rondo's greatest assets. Very strong for his size and very comfortable operating in the paint.
An easy 2 points on the layup.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
The kick out to Ilyasova. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And Montreal leads by 19.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Rondo with the steal. Pass to Jang. From the arc. And another three for Montreal.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there time and time again.
And that'll make a pair of turnovers for him in just the last few minutes, so he's got to be a little bit more deliberate with the ball out there.
Young's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And Montreal making a change here as well. Dinwiddie's checked in.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Pulling up off the bounce, just another tool Young uses to create separation.
Here's Poole. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
The Hawks trail by 21. Young taking his time here. The tray. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. And there's the foul. It goes on Ilyasova. That's his first foul. The Atlanta making some changes. Mahimi's checked in for Clint Capella. Hill comes in for Gallinari. And Tony Snell subbed in for Williams. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And Mahimi with the stuff.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. From deep. And the pass to House. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Hawks. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Snell. They get it back. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Yep, that one goes. House has got his first 2 points of the night.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Montreal.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Brooks.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Mahimi dishes to Hill. In the corner, Snell with it. Outside Hill. A three-pointer off the mark.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And he's good on the three ball.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Feeds it to Snell. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And that one's good by Roby.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Now Young. So we see Montreal get the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.